Like, yeah, it's okay. And I hate that type of thing because it's really rude. Nah, I don't want to talk about that. It's just. Alright. Okay. Okay. What's going on, everybody? This is Very Melon Man. We're going to try this again. We're going to try another attempt at episode 7 of our Vampyre Let's Play. Last episode, we became members of the ASCALON Club, and as a result, we were able to reach Mesmerize level 4. Because we could do that, I decided to have Jonathan fall completely off the slippery slope and eradicate as many members of the Pembroke Hospital as I can, which is good. As a result, we jumped up 9 levels. We're now at level 34. We're about to resume our part in the story regarding the investigation into the skull outbreak. Oh, and off camera, I also talked to Swansea about the club. Just a bit of an update conversation. It wasn't really anything too important. I think we might be overpowered for this part of the game, but in all honesty, I just didn't want to risk letting perfectly good experience points go to waste now that Jonathan's completely committed to the side of evil, even if it's ultimately evil in service of stopping a greater evil. Remarkable pump action shotgun. That's cool, but I don't use guns, so. I mean, that's a level 4 weapon, so it would be pretty great if you were using shotguns up to this point, but, nah, not gonna do that.
The whole family! I said I wanted to leave the house!
What? Leave me alone with...
Oh. Yeah. Just so I can finally have one of you guys one-hit die from my Abyss spell.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
And now your head's going to the floor. 3 good handle parts? Wow. Okay. But yeah, I'd say we're really nice and powerful for a good portion of the game. Love letter.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
Like, we were treating them like they were just the mooks outside. That's ridiculous. And honestly, we're using weapons. I don't think raising your base level increases how much physical damage you do or something like that. So, yeah. At the same time, I think that's fine. The point of this type of system is to reward the player for deciding that evil paid better or whatever. Now, the reason I speak the way I do is because I feel... Shortcut. Calhoun. Right.
Women die too in this war.
Good evening.
I may have a look at...
Guys, look at how rich we are because we decided to go to evil. We have over 1,000 shillings. Do you have any idea how stupidly ridiculous it is to get that far? Yeah, that's good resale value. Oh, no. What am I doing? Oh, God, I just bought the necklace back. Ugh. Among other things, we equipped something in this slot. I know we can have two weapons in both hands, like Bloodborne, but again, there wasn't really a point to that. Because honestly, we're doing so well with this. I haven't had a need to play with stun tactics at all. Not when I have maxed out Coagulate at this point. Oh, hey, lumen panels. Cool. Let's see. Rakesh's surgical saw. Cases damaged out by 50%. Sure, 10%, sure. 286 damage at this point. $260. Okay. So we're gonna stick with we're gonna stick to Rakesh's surgical saw since we have that equipped. Because there's no reason not to have more damage on a weapon that already does a certain amount of damage. Boy, do I regret selling all that aluminum. Now I need to buy it all back. I think I can, no problem though. But since we're playing an evil playthrough, I might as well.
Goody.
I may have a look.
I know it seems a little silly to trade up the hacksaw for Rakesh's weaponry, but whatever. Blood? No. We're gonna go with damage. Alright then. So we're pretty much done here until we do anything else about the surgical knife, because I don't really need to upgrade it too far. Not if I have aluminum sands. So we already went from basically dealing ludicrous amounts of physical damage to doing even more ludicrous amounts of physical damage. Oh, great. I just hate this. I mean, I guess it makes sense for the sprawling streets to be as confusing as they are.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Yeah, at this point, you need level 4 or 5 weaponry to deal with these enemies. They're just all way too tough for their own good. Luckily, pretty much all my offensive and crowd control blood abilities have been maximized, so the only thing I'm really missing out on is max health and stamina. So this is also a rarity for me, because on days where I have to go to work, I prefer to tonight not to try to get as much sleep as I can. But in this case, I'm actually just going to try and finish up what I can do here is to basically prepare for the very end of the game.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
This dark world ends free. It's kind of weird I'm playing.
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Damn it, I didn't get to him first. There's a heartbeat there. Now this part I do know is going to be really silly, because this is a skull. But apparently, they just sat there waiting for Jonathan to find them.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending.
I didn't think you were dead, ma'am. You had a heartbeat.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah!
Die, you foul beast! Into the abyss with you!
Oh, oh, oh.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Don't want to forget anything. Well, I might as well take your crap now.
Doris
Oh,
Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
oh boy. You keep on going, you suffragette, you. I genuinely support your fight for equality. It's just I'm also going to keep indulging in my murder. Like, Jonathan at this point has to figure out not how moral he's going to be, but how much he can use that immorality to protect his loved ones.
Sir, no civilians allowed. Your man!
Hopefully I can actually get to the theater this way.
Safer places to be in here. Get it, boys. Bloody leech!
The Ichor's threat. So this is basically telling you that Ichors are going to be a huge pain to fight, because Their gimmick involves dealing tremendous amounts of poison damage. Alright then. We're almost at the school.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
No, you don't need my help.
He's dead!
Enjoy the great hunt.
It's locked.
What?
Look at it! Vicious bugger!
Let's see. Another reason is it's only a matter of time before Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind comes out. It's like 2 days from now. So I want to finish this game up as soon as possible. That's also why I basically decided to give in and do an evil playthrough. To give in and do an evil playthrough.
Murdering bastard!
Playthrough.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh. Yeah, this is gotta understand, this is taking a while because I need to get my bearings.
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
Okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Is that a woman? No. On. Alright. That he didn't really want to because the characters are we were not. I think that was a suicide note for one of the investigations I've since failed to do because...
Woe to you, nations of humans. For in front of you stands the tall queen.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Can't see with my blood sense.
Her only love.
Nothing to loot in here? Okay. Okay.
Woe to you.
Okay, let's confront this Doris Fletcher person.
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. You killed my... Arise and save your queen, my slave. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace So she is beauty's once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
I don't know. Will you survive this abyss spell? No, you won't. Remarkable saber. Interesting.
Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Oh no. It's that exact wording that I love so much from characters like Scumbag Jonathan.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher. The greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell.
Self-immolation. Bird has nothing on that ending. Let me tell you.
Well, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum.
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat. You and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I
Yeah,
can't
you're cool.
guarantee, Dr.
No,
Lee.
you're cool, man. But you
But
mentioned
I'll
his
let
body.
you go.
Oh, you're
For
cool, man.
now.
What was it?
I
Oh,
should probably leave the theater right
Oh.
now.
death on stage. Did this something? So, I got him. Nah, what
The
happened was
West
that
End
he...
should be safe now.
Nah, what happened
But
was...
London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the ASCALON's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
For ASCALON. Oh my god.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Yeah, we aren't safe here. Oh.
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin.
very disturbing.
Now, the weapon we got there is the remarkable saber. Decrease stamina. So sabers are about reducing how much stamina it takes you to swing them. Which technically means you might potentially get more DPS out of them, but... But realistically, doesn't that just mean that it's... It's kind of gross. Dicks. You gross person. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, up there, right. Interesting that distance actually calculates how close you are to someone from outside their house.
Welcome back to the ASCALON Club, Lancebearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Yeah.
I did my best.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
Sure, no problem.
As you wish, my lord.
Good. Now go.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
No problem.
Before I...
All right.
You invited Lady Ashbury.
Not allowed as members, no.
So it's a temporary admittance, then.
Something of a bargain.
Well, okay.
Goodbye, Lord.
Alright, so now we're gonna prove our allegiance to ASCALON once and for all by actually turning
Are you
their
all right, Jonathan?
Lord
rumpus sanding
Redgrave has
into...
just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson. To make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
Sure.
Aloysius Dawson is the richest man in England. He'll be a very useful resource for the club.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turned the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage, and only capable of creating skulls.
All right.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
That's not really how that works. Right. Yeah. Green. Maybe. Oh, you. Bird. Something like that could have helped us a lot, but you had to go and be you. You. Lose mind.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another.
Okay.
That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Yeah.
Last week.
I don't know why he bought. Oh man, I really turned my eyes on a shadow mist. Like, I want to make something very clear.
I cannot enter. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
I don't think any of these particular abilities are overpowered. This is just a character build that happens to work together very well.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
What you say? He's one of them. He's dead. Fuck it. Die, vermin!
I want to help you out, dudes, but who just leaves money out like that? Got a hideout. Right then. I think I have to go this way. No? What? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but I am getting turbo loss here. Quarantine. This way, then.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Anthony Lewis. Oh, you ain't gotta get it now. It's all right.
Hey guys, it's not a big deal. Okay. This is it. I think this is it. Sewers again.
It's locked.
I will crush you.
Why, dude? I'm literally on your side. Level 32. The Violence of Volcards. Dodge make it mad, hurt it, whatever. I feel like I've been in the sewer before. Oh, probably because I have. Great.
I cannot enter.
Let's see here now. I'm not sure if econs can't cross running water here. Alright, now I made it. Let me stop here. Time to finally enter this guy's mansion. Jesus Christ.
Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Oh,
Well, is it not important
you're here.
to know?
Someone logged in.
As
Hold on a
important as
second.
where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
Yeah, hold on a second, dude. I didn't see your post there.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Hello again.
Good.
Let's see. What was that? Host. That. $5.30. Oh, bite someone. I've already bitten plenty of people,
Good
dude.
evening, sir.
I'm kind of
Dr.
running
Reed.
out
Is
of...
there anything?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar.
I think I would remember.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that...
I'm afraid not, sir.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
What can you tell me about...
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world.
Goodbye.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about Aloysius
You should ask that question to my brother.
I can find someone else to mesmerize. I just need to progress with the story bit. Actually, you're about to see me bite someone right now.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing?
You're about to see me bite someone real
soon.
soon.
I'm conducting an investigation.
And who are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard.
I work for the ASCALON Club. Here is my permit to go freely about the city.
The ASCALON Club. You should have said so, sir.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius?
I do not do streams on Twitch.
I think he intervened personally.
I tried to do that when I first started getting to streaming, and I didn't exactly like the experience.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I didn't have a good experience with it, so...
It's locked.
Alright.
We should be far from town already. All right.
Well, it's been a long time since we've seen one of these.
Anyway. Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place?
Thank you for your subscription, Trinkun. That'd be really helpful of you.
We are alive.
Life is Strange? Is that a title drop? Yes, it is.
How long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go?
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood.
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stove.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything.
Usher sees some that mainlanders have been recently murdered. Okay, cool.
Is there anything you could...
Aloysius Dawson.
He's not the only one.
True.
But
I rarely... The Empress. Again. What are the cards trying
to... let's see here. There we go. Did you say something else, dude? Username 4, he won't search it on YouTube. You want my username on YouTube? Why? Sorry, can you try to repeat that question? Because I'm not really sure what you're trying to ask me. Let's see. Alright. Yeah.
This is not the place for you, sir.
Yeah, I know. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright, man.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains. Am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Let's see here. When I look at new tech issue for the YouTube, says no search for now. Neotech in Chief 50 is my PlayStation Network name. My YouTube name is Very Melon Man 12. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you have to use the YouTube channel you're currently looking through right now. The one you're currently watching this stream on.
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight, I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as...
Believe me, there is a huge difference between reading about vampires and waking up as one. I learned that myself the hard way.
Oh my God, man, stop your whining. I don't have time for your pointless jibber-jabber.
Alright, let's move on then.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
I'm not going to entertain this blatant attempt at making... I'm not going to entertain it. I'm here for ASCALON, not for him.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
If you sacrifice 20,000 XP process. I don't know what the hints are about. Oh! The hints! Killing him because he's evil or whatever. Turning him... Sure.
Are you ready for immortality, Mr. Dawson? Drink now, and say farewell to life as you prepare to be reborn.
What do you mean, drink? What about the blood transfusion?
I'm the doctor and the vampire here, so I'll give the orders. Drink, sir. Now.
All right.
Mortality.
Good. That's enough. That's enough, I said.
I will not die. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh no. You will die, sir. Steel yourself. You're already in death's.
Mesmerize level 5. Alright. Prepare to die. Oh, wow. So, specifically, the point of this hint was to unlock the ability to convince Aloysius Dawson to accept his mortality and let him die peacefully. But, you know. Level 5. Alright. You know, given how relatively quick it is to go from Mesmerize 4 to Mesmerize 5, if you know where you're going, I'm much surprised at how little the distance actually is. It looks like a pretty
Is it
huge
done,
gap.
Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
Yes, my lord. ASCALON has a new recruit, as you ordered.
Wonderful news. I've waited for this outcome for so long. Tonight you served your country, the king himself, beyond all expectation.
Thank you, my lord.
No, thank you, Dr. Reed. Now, could you do me one last favor?
Of course. What is it?
Go outside and talk with that disgusting creature I saw waiting for you in front of this mansion.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll have a look.
Good. I didn't kill her on the spot, for she claims to be a friend of yours. But don't you dare bring such a creature near me again.
And by the sword you die. Pembroke Hospital. Oh. Protect the Pembroke Hospital, okay. Oh!
We meet again at the
Old
strangest
Bridget.
of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget.
Your friend, the wise Ekon.
Lady Ashbury.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago.
Harriet Jones is still with you then?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away.
No time to lose then.
I shall return to my den.
Sure.
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this still unknown to her?
Alright then. So we are far ways away. So we gotta go back to Pendleton. And try to save, well, I suppose someone from there. Well, there's only 2 people left there to save, but realistically speaking, I'm gonna take care of them real soon, so. Oh god, Whitechapel. Fine, I'll cut through Whitechapel if it's really faster. Since everything's so underleveled compared to me, it's not a huge deal. Not a tremendously huge deal. Hustle. More like nuisance.
This is now my domain, young Ekon.
This is my city, Old Ekon. Keep running. Alright, back to the hospital.
Are the vampire hunters here already? Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Oh no, Edgar's been kidnapped.
Good evening.
I have a lot to do, Dr. Reed.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Do you think he's been taken?
Yes.
Do you require...
I will be...
No.
I'll try.
Right. That's nice. Nurse? You know, the hospital's basically empty except for you. So I honestly have no idea why it even matters to do this, but... Why can't I just embrace you where you stood? It's whatever.
Liar! Snake! I had proved my value. I could have done so.
Ooh, 18 blood absorption. And this district is done for. It was done for before I got my hands on it. Before I go rescue Swansea, I will deal with. I'll use your brand new knife. Increase blood absorption. Increase blood absorption. All you need is increasing blood absorption, so it doesn't particularly matter if the knife consumes a bit more sand than before. Did I ever go up here? Nah. My sword used. Alright, here we go. Ooh, alright.
Ultraviolet curtains and Ori Calvin powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for it.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak!
Are we finally gonna have this showdown, buddy?
So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
So, I think a...
This is ridiculous.
We're losing precious time. True.
Alright.
Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father.
Soon I'm gonna make you my B word.
Useless on me. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect you.
So this is actually pretty interesting. It's basically a player versus player fight. Except... Woo!
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
Metaphysics, moron.
I know. It hurts. Stop.
I'll make you hurt.
It does marvels against your kind.
Oh. That's it? That was it? You just took away my blood magic when you were one hit from death?
Shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
Maybe I'm a monster.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I am a monster that deserves no mercy. But that's not all I am.
You're nothing but a corpse animated by evil, Doctor.
I mean, I'm being honest here, dude. I kinda surrendered to my darker impulses
There
long
is
time
no
ago.
way you'll ever let me be, McCullough. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech.
Like, this rivalry is established in one cutscene a couple of chapters ago, and then we're here. It's kind of hard to feel invested when this is the final battle between these two already.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
Sure, whatever.
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
Prepare yourself, Hunter. You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kissed you goodbye, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I do. Consider this my kiss of Judas.
Oh, that's freaking nasty, but it feels...
Welcome to the world through the looking glass.
Yeah, no... Alright then. Well, like I said, that McCullough fight would have more emotional resonance with me if McCullough was just in the game more as an actual rival. Science without conscience. I'm gonna level up since I don't really have anything else to do with my XP. And I do want to level up. Yeah, you're all maxed out. Pretty much. Let's see here. Let's see. We have so much spare XP that we've maxed out our core skills and basically our entire build. Spring. Well, let's see. Blood barrier. Duration. 1 year. Ooh. So a duration of 5 seconds or ultimately a duration of 10 seconds. That's actually a genuinely interesting choice to make. Still. Oh, okay. Alright. The following night. Ah, I see then. Wow. So he's actually perfectly fine. It's just that because he's a vampire now, he went mad with power. Well, you know what? That's fine. I'm still loyal. It's just not my fault what happens from here on out.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I guess I have to go through from my own building. We'll go this way.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them!
Woo! Now we're officially at the point in the game where just getting resources is all we can meaningfully do.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top! Burn it, boys! Roll! Back to the hell that found you!
It's weird. I mean, I'm doing evil playthrough, so I guess destroying all the districts is inevitable. But man, what?
Stupid thing! It's time!
Alright. No matter what happens with Swansea, I'm gonna pretty much end the video after I find them. I don't
So
think
Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Bloody Lich! Away with you!
I cannot enter.
What? Okay. Come on.
It's locked, all right.
Okay.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Okay. Okay. Marine, human, marine, sama, kokane, yoro, now. You won't be able to say a word.
Die, leech!
Now, yoro, sama, yoro.
I cannot enter.
There.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
All right.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
All right, now. There's Swansea now.
Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan,
Is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung,
Grievous
broken
has
ribs,
tricks.
internal bleeding.
A lot of them.
An
But you can't
accurate
really match that to
diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Fair.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
Come on.
William Marshall, for example.
Jonathan,
Why would the guard of...
Maybe you...
Alright.
While investigating the epidemic...
I have nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes.
Harriet Jones faked her own death.
That woman was extremely bitter.
Oh, no.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms. Blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story...
Oh, God.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond.
Oh, no.
They were the embodiment of the epidemic.
Swansea, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking what's going on here.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure
my
for inflammation,
God.
I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also
So
took
you
samples of her blood
secretly
from
kept Ashbury's blood
My God, Edgar,
for your
that's
own
unethical.
experiments.
You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me?
Oh.
Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
I want your HP, dude. That's the only thing you're good for now.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear, it will be quick.
I already told you to call me Edgar.
Yeah, buddy, at the beginning of the
I'm no longer
game.
your friend.
Not after
I
that
believe
revelation.
You have been, sir. You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
You and the lady? Really? Well, I should have seen it coming, I suppose. May I add that I welcome this? The biting, I mean.
You have your wish.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered if...
So, I'm reminded of Strickland, who very explicitly said that he was also a fan of Swansea. And now it turns out that... Oh my freaking god. The dying Swansea. Oh my god. Hints failed. What hints? Like... Alright. So, that was the hugest revelation yet. Now we know that Swansea caused the outbreak due to his megalomania and desire to become a vampire, of all things. Why? It's like, this game is perfect about recapturing the horror inherent in trying to become a vampire. Jonathan is complete. He realizes that it isn't the fact that he is a monster that separates him from Swansea. It's the fact that he acknowledges his villainous behavior and is aiming it at those that will enable him to perform his dark sense of justice. It's because he knows that eventually he'll become the very monster he set out to stop, to save London from. And he's going to embrace that destiny. Swansea's problem is that he's a delirious windbag who thinks he was doing good. And let's just say we knocked the wind out of his sails for the last time. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you liked today's video, you know what to do. And I will be seeing you tomorrow for what I assume will be the finale of Vampyre. This is Very Mellow Man signing out. Tell you all to have a good day.